Good morning, welcome to For the Run of It. My name is Brad and this is my channel. Thank you very much for clicking on the video, and if you've been here before, hello again. Okay, so it's Monday morning, Saturday just gone, so the weekend. I attempted a parkrun sub-19 attempt after being on a all-inclusive holiday for a week. The videos from when I was away and I was doing some running away, and the reasons why I was motivated to run whilst I was away might help you with some tips and things if you're feeling unmotivated. Go and check that out. So yeah, I didn't film it, I just didn't feel like filming, so I didn't film the attempt from Saturday, but I did get a PB, but I didn't go sub-19. So this week is focusing on having a week of introducing a little bit more speed work at that target pace for going sub-19 for this Saturday. So maybe stupid within a week, but we'll see. I'm determined to see if we can get it after that failed attempt at the weekend. So even though we do everything for the run of it, it's good to have those goals in mind and have things in place that you want to work towards. So then it keeps you motivated. And another good way to keep yourself motivated is to reward yourself once you've achieved those goals. So for myself, I'm looking at some new long run trainers, as I call mile eaters, that I'm going to buy because the Harari sticks are got a good few miles on them now and they're starting to rub a little bit. So I want some new long run trainers, and say I have been doing a lot of distance recently, so maybe that's why there's a bit of a struggle on the Saturday. But what I'm going to do is this week I'm going to film it on the Saturday, what I can anyway, whilst blowing out my rear end probably. The plan for today's run is I'm having a steady jog down to the Conkers Parkrun course, so I'll take it nice and steady, use that as a warm-up, and then I'm going to use the Conkers Parkrun course itself to do some speed work. So I'm going to introduce some speed work this week, which I haven't done for a while because of working on my injury and just working on some distance and things as well. So plan is I'm going to do a fast first mile of the course, second mile I'm going to slow it down, take it nice and easy, and then I'm going to do the final mile increased effort again. And I'm going to be looking for some target paces today, so it'd be nice to be under 6 minute miles for the two, but if we're around 6:05 I'll be happy with that as well. But say it is a Monday morning and not had any breakfast or it yet, so I'm just relying on Sunday's calories to get me through it. But we'll see what we've got in me today. But so I think these speed sessions this week are definitely much needed. So we're going to do a little bit of speed today on Monday, and then we're going to do maybe a couple of speed miles on Wednesday as well. Then just some nice easy miles, bringing it into Saturday to see if we can hit that sub-19 parkrun. Trainers today are the Puma Deviate Elite Nitro, the first editions. So these are my go-to speed work trainers that I don't mind putting some miles through, because they said I got them quite cheap actually. So all the speed work that's on like trail or out in the rain, always go for these. And so I've been in these quite a lot recently. So these are the shoes that I took with me to Spain as well whilst I was running out there, just because I didn't do much speed work out there. Well, I didn't do any speed work really. I just did some runs, just taking in the views, squash them down, and they're nice and light so I could fit them in the case. But yeah, I wore these on Saturday as well actually. The course that I did the attempt on Saturday was Rossliston Parkrun, which I would say is a little bit tougher than Conkers, but on Saturday I want to come back to Conkers and see if I can conquer it and go under 19 minutes. We will see, but this is what this week's all about. This is what this video is all about this week. So we'll do the training and we'll do a separate video for the attempt. Coming up to the line now, where the start would be for Conkers Parkrun. A little bit different today. So usually has about 400, 500 people down here for parkrun. And everything's grown quite a bit as well actually. So I'm going to reset the watch Let's see, here's the start line. Don't know if you can see it, the faded line. So we're going to start here, reset the watch. First mile says incline uphill to start and then flattens out a little bit. Sorry. That's the first mile done. What an absolute stinker. 6:35. Would you believe it? Thing is, the effort felt very similar to the first mile I did on Saturday, which was around 6:07. So I don't know if the GPS is off because of all the trees or I'm just slow. But we can only go off the data that we're given. 6:35. Yeah, not looking promising yet, is it? Oh, I wouldn't say. Got to the first hill on this course as well. Cheeky hill they call it. Taking a walk now. As you probably could tell, a little bit disappointed with that. That sucks. Right, have a mile to get myself right. See if we can do any better on the next one. And because of all that disappointment, forgot to mention what's going on with that dog at the start. Probably could have done with that chasing me the other way. Might have been able to hit target then. So there is quite a few dogs around today actually, so had to dodge in that a little bit, but I'm not having any excuses. That was crap. It was shocking. I don't have a clue what's going on today, but for some reason my watch just paused. I think the GPS is off, so doing this run test down here in all the trees might have been a bad idea, but I don't want to use that as an excuse. So I think we've got around 0.1 of a mile till the next mile starts, till I've got to put it in again, but we'll see what the number says at the end, I suppose. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this now, but need to remember why we're doing it. For the run of it, let's get a smile on our face, let's get ready to attack it, and let's go for it. Shafted by my own ambitions and the GPS in the trees. That last mile didn't follow the course at all, so I don't know what was going on, but yeah, that made it harder mentally because the finish bit wasn't where it should have been usually, so I had to push on a little bit more after that and ended up 6 minutes 40 on that one then. Is it the GPS? Because it felt tough. It did felt tough. I don't know, but we can only go off the data. But question is, where do we go from here now for the rest of the week? So tomorrow we'll have a nice chilled run, and then on Wednesday might come back here actually, do some loops of the car park, quite flat, and see if we can get some decent mile numbers in per mile. So hopefully around that 6 per minute mile for a mile to build that fitness up. But as I said, I don't know if we've been unlucky because of the GPS, or I'm just not where I think I am, or I'm not where I want to be. But I've got to remember, I've been injured, been on holiday, and this channel's all about doing it for the run of it and enjoying it. Did I enjoy it today? It was tough, but I enjoy it. It's good to have a challenge. But say, maybe sometimes that's why it might be better to just go for increased efforts on your runs rather than looking to hit like target paces, because when you don't hit them, it kind of puts you down a little bit, dampens your spirits. Whereas, like I say, if I didn't focus on the numbers today and I went on effort, it was a tough effort, it was a good effort today, and that's what I need to focus on. And yeah, so I'm going to take a steady jog back home now, so it'll be around 2 miles to go home. And then I'll see you tomorrow. Hey up then. Have I got a bowl of fruit on my head or what? Get some right funny looks today from the traffic, people in the cars. Anyway, it's Tuesday, run number 2 of working towards another attempt at sub 19 this weekend at parkrun. Got my jacket on, wish I never did. I'm a little bit warm. When I left it was raining, now I'm a bit hot, but just got to do what we've got to do. Then again, you know, oh, light in the eye, wanted my shades on as well for that exact reason. Anyway, having the jacket on, feeling warm, it might get me to slow down a little bit, which is the aim for today's run. We're looking to do a easy 8 miles, might be 7.5, we'll see, but I think we'll be able to manage 8 with the route I'm taking. We have actually got GPS today. Welcome. It took the Monday morning off, so I was thinking it might be an excuse to have to buy a new watch, but it's returned. It was just having a little bit of a rest day, I think, so we've got that back. But from yesterday's run, I'm getting soaked here, getting brushed by all these overgrown bushes. Yesterday, I think it was putting about a minute on, so it was making me go a minute slower, I think. Well, I'm hoping, so that means the splits were actually where I needed them to be. Wishful thinking? Maybe. I am my own worst enemy. Gone way too quick again. Just can't help it. Can't help myself. What are we doing? 6.5. About 1.5 miles from home, so we will hit the 8 as planned. Got too fast. And then I wonder on Saturday why my legs ain't got anything in them. So tomorrow's run is another speed session. We're going to go back down to Conkers in the car park where it's flat, do some speed intervals down there, again putting some through the legs, but then first thing Friday we're going to allow the legs to rest. Hopefully those 2 days will be enough, but we will still be doing something on those days, just not as heavy as we've done Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, let's say. But race is planned. I haven't got any planned, so I don't really know what I'm going to do. Hence why I'm doing videos like this, because I'm not really going to any races. Senior's racing on Sunday at Eldridge. He asked me to do it as well, but I wasn't really feeling it. Don't know why. Maybe because I'm focused on this, going sub 19. But this might not be achieved in the space of these 2 weeks, and I'm aware of that. You know, it takes time, and it's about the journey, it's about the process. So again, we're doing it for the run of it, we're enjoying it, but I'm giving myself the best shot at being able to achieve it. That's what it's all about. You know, you've got to go for it, ain't you? You can't be dropping off and cutting corners. You know, just got to go for it. So the only race I have got planned is Manchester Marathon, which is next year. But I do have a list of races I do want to sign up to into August, into September, October time. So once I've got those booked in, they're in the diary, I'll let you know what's coming up. And then in the meantime, got to think of stuff that I can bring to the channel. Look at this glorious sunshine, and I'm here in my jacket, melting away. No, it's not that extreme. But yeah, as I said, this run should bring us up to 8 miles. Did 7 yesterday, so we've had a nice strong start to the week. And I will see you tomorrow down at Conkers for the speed session. It's Wednesday. We're on our way down to Conkers parkrun starting area. So we're not actually going on the course today. We're We're gonna go in the car park where it's a little bit flatter. So will it be repeat or will it be redemption for the speed session? So I was doing 2 speed sessions this week just to get those legs used to it a little bit more, get that VO2 max up a little bit, get used to being in that pain cave for the 5k distance. And Pumas are on again. Was tempted to put the Saucony Pro Freeze on, the endorphins, but say I like, if it's just putting miles through shoes, the Pumas are the ones for the speed. So I don't want to just put unnecessary mileage in the shoes, especially if I have a poor session. Won't be happy that I've wasted mileage on the pink slippers. And I don't know if I've been on film yet, but as you can see, new shades. Plan for the session today is we're going to take it down into the starting area of Conker's Parkrun, which is around 2 miles, 2.5 from my house, I think. We have got GPS today, so hopefully we'll be all right. And then once we're down there, we're doing half a mile reps, aiming for 5:30 per mile pace to 6:05 per mile pace. And that's what I've put in the watch for the workout, so we'll see if we can stay around those timings. Hopefully, because we're not actually in the trees on the trail part of the course, the GPS will be okay, hopefully, and we'll have a good session. It's all about just challenging yourself, doing it for the run of it, enjoying it, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So we've just done a mile at 8:24, so that's ideal to get us nice and warm. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with the camera because I'm travelling light, I ain't got a jacket on. Might be able to put it in my shorts, but the stick hangs out. So going fast with the camera in my pocket might not be the best option. Might have to hold it. I don't know. We'll see when we get down there. But with the rest timings in between reps, we're going to be aiming for a 3-minute rest timings. Ideally, I would like it to be a moving rest, but it just depends on how hard the reps feel, I suppose. So we'll see once we're down there. So yeah, hopefully we've got the GPS, we've got the carbon plates on, Puma Deviate Elites. Let's go, it's go time, come on. First 2 reps completed. We're looking good. The GPS is looking good. This is more like it. No, we're feeling good, we're feeling pumped, feeling strong to finish the workout. So first 2 reps were around 5:50, then maybe 5:45 per mile pace, but I'll pop them on the screen because I'll get the data later after we're done. So we're in the rest time now. I have been running the rest really nice and easy, around 9:18 it is now, 9:18 per minute mile. So I'm gonna just keep it nice and chill for now. Got another minute left on my rest, so I'll be back after the next 2. Come on then, 2 to go. It's go time, we're looking good. Let's keep at it. And that's it. The 4 half-a-mile reps are done down on Conker's car park. You know what? First time I've done that down there actually. Around the loop of the car park. It was alright. I'll probably do it again actually. But yeah, on the last one, managed to get that one as my best rep, you know. That's always good. And so the other day when we was down here in the trees, Effort felt very similar, maybe a little bit harder actually, but we was doing mile reps, and so I don't know if the GPS was off, so I thought it was off by about a minute, but hey ho, we're only going off the data that we was given. And that's one thing to remember as well, is there's always another run. So even though on the Monday wasn't the best of magpie, wasn't the best effort or the best data we wanted, but we come down today, we've got redemption, and that's what it's all about. There's no such thing as a bad run. Every run's good, it all counts. So yeah, I'm feeling good today, happy with the efforts, and yeah, felt controlled, felt good. Didn't feel like I over pushed it other than the last one. Put it in, I wanted to have that one as my best one. But yeah, all round good. And then rest of the week we're going to take it nice and steady now. Let the legs recover, let the heart recover, let the body recover. Ready for a sub-19 attempt on Saturday. I'm feeling a little bit optimistic, I think, but as I've always said, we're doing it for the joy of it, the run of it. Having those challenges along the way makes it a little bit more exciting, doesn't it? And if we don't get it, hey ho, we still had a good week of training for it, didn't we? So yes. Right, got 2 miles back to home, so nothing exciting. I will probably see you again on Friday for the last run before the attempt on the Saturday. So I'll see you then. It's Friday, the day before the effort, which is tomorrow, the sub-19 attempt. Today, we are taking it nice and easy, and I mean it. On my watch, the only data that I've got up is my heart rate, so I'm going to keep it nice and steady to that. So we're going to go for 4 miles. Is that good? Is it bad? Is it too much? I don't know, but we're going to go for 4 miles. So as I said, we're going to take it nice and easy, so then we can just turn the legs over, ready for the big day tomorrow. So nothing too exciting happening today, but I did rest yesterday. I had a full day's rest as well, because usually on a Thursday I'd do a HIIT session, bit of strength and conditioning through the legs, through the arms, through the whole body really. So yeah, I'll show you some footage of where we're going. Probably not going to be that exciting, because the road I'm going down is the road that I've been down every day this week for running. So yeah, but I'll get you some shots of where we're going, a little bit of an overview, and then we'll wrap things up in this video, and then the effort will be in a separate video, just so we can get some multiple videos out on the channel, get that algorithm going. Ooh, first mile, 8:55, nice and steady. Let's keep it at that, but always downhill to start, uphill to finish. That's when that heart rate is going to start going up, so we've got to keep it nice and slow when we hit those hills. Let's do it then, let's get into today's run. Sun's shining, we've got the shades on. Let's go time. So I have managed to keep it nice and easy, nice and light on today's run. So the legs are feeling good. Data on the watch, like I said, we're just keeping the heart rate data up on today's run, so no speed or anything like that. And my heart rate's been around 140 to 150, which is quite good for me actually, taking it nice and easy, so happy with that. Like I said, I'm feeling good, feeling confident about the attempt tomorrow. So as I said, make sure you stick around. That video shouldn't be too far behind this one. Prepare tonight, keep the legs nice and relaxed, ready to go, keep the mindset ready to go, and hopefully have a good sleep, and then go for it in the morning. So I will see you there on the next video. Thanks very much for watching as always.